What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And thank you so much for tuning in. Why am I getting feedback? Let me know how y'all are reading me. That's so weird. I'm hearing like this quasi feedback. Yeah, let me know. Let me give him a little wiggle, a little wiggle. Yeah, let me know how you guys are reading me. Give me a quick little 5x5, and just so I don't burp in y'all's ears. Hold up. Woo! There you go. Sorry, I didn't I didn't want to be, like that guy that greeted y'all that way. I didn't want that to be the greeting for you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Man, we're gonna have fun tonight, and appreciate y'all being here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First off, if this is your first time, actually, like the first clip fed firearm in quite some time, right? Um, I could make Fed jokes, but we'll keep it going. Anyway, belt Fed, the only kind of Fed we like. Uh, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. We got an exciting week coming up with Shot Show 2025. Apparently, everyone thinks I'm not going. Apparently, everyone thinks I'm gonna flake and just like not show up or something. I don't know. It's these guys. I swear they're crazy. Rich, Crump, others. I don't know. I don't get it. Um, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. So if this is your first time watching DLD After Dark, first off, I don't believe you. Sorry. Because we know it's not a you thing. All right. Don't get offended. We just know that YouTube does not recommend my content to you. Okay. However, if you are going to maintain that position, that this is your first time watching DLD After Dark, then I would encourage you to stick around, hang out with the folks over there in the chat, or if you're watching on mobile, down there in the chat. And I'm pretty sure that after you hang out, have a great conversation, talk about all the things that we discuss, you're probably going to want to stay. You're probably going to want to subscribe, like, share with your mom, your friends, your all the people that you love and adore. Anyway, so I would encourage you guys to stick around if you enjoy your time here. Hopefully, you get some value from the live stream. Then subscribe and all that other stuff. I don't look. I know we just hit a milestone. We broke over 5,000 subscribers, which, by the way, like I'm already at like 5,030 subs or something like that. So I was like, man, it is true that the more you grow, the larger the scale you grow in time. But I don't care too much about that. I just care about having a super dope community of super dope people that are all really great, awesome people, and we could just get the word out to prepare, and then also, of course, just talk smack, talk guns and gear and all that too. So uh, we gotta have like a getaway. We can't just be sitting here digesting black pills constantly. So with that, I would encourage you to hang out, and you'll probably end up getting so much value that you'll subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're watching this the next day, or the next day, or the next day, shout out to the Replay Mafia. Do me a favor, drop a comment. Man, it's kind of crazy. Like out of all the people that comment, so the views about double over the next like 2 or 3 days after the live stream. So if like 3 to 400 people watch it, and then another 3 to 400 people watch it, only like 10, 15, sometimes 20 people drop comments. So here's your chance. Drop a comment right now. Drop Replay Mafia, Recapitulation Syndication, Reheating the Leftovers, Fried Beans, whatever. The leftovers thing. I forgot what it was. I think whatever I said. And then like the twice baked potatoes that you guys are so creative with all this stuff, way more creative than I ever could be. So drop a comment because that helps us defeat the Antichrist algorithm. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So we are discussing 2025 SHOT Show items and prediction of items. Some we may know, but we're doing it in the same way that we did like the hot or not, or the cop or drop, or whatever, smash or no, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The thing that we do when we do hot or not, I think it really, first off, it's a lot of fun. It gets a lot of interaction from you guys. It pisses a lot of people off, and it's cool. It's cool to do that, and it's fun, and we can do so in a way talking about stuff that is going on right now, products that are dropping, talking about gear, kit, and all that, and then also explaining our position and why. Right. So I think that's important. Also, there is no fence sitting on hot or not. That's it, right? But before we do, let's go ahead and focus on the people that really matter here, which look, the channel members are the ones that are supporting this channel by like literally 90%. Channel members, man, I appreciate y'all so much. So for the next excuse me, for the next about 10 minutes or so, we're going to greet all of our channel members, and we're going to welcome them. Channel members get priority in chat. Their comments get clicked on first. They get greeted at every single show, and they get a little bit of extra love. Sometimes I do, channel member only streams. Sometimes I'll drop something, channel members only for a bit, and then switch it over. But I will be working on doing that a little bit more for you guys, because that's been a challenging thing. But who am I talking about? I'm still like a week behind on packages, so I'm working on it. All right. But let's go ahead and jump into it. First this evening was your boy, dang old Matt. I don't know how he does it. I didn't even throw the stream up till 10:30. So, bro, congrats. Appreciate you, dang old Matt. You are first in chat, so you get one ow, Jiminy crickets. You get one crisp high five. Psh, appreciate you, brother. Let's go through and say what's up to all the channel members. We got Kurt24, the producer of the show. Appreciate you, bro. I actually didn't intend to rhyme that part too, but Kurt24, not only is he a channel member, but he's also a moderator. We appreciate you, brother. We got Z up in here as well. Z, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. We got T for Tejas, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. Let's see. Eric Stockbridge, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Lots of long-time channel members up in here. Mike McClune, the Goon, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member and a moderator. So, though we don't typically moderate, every now and then there's an issue, and I don't know. I guess I have to remind people to be respectful and to not say absolutely ridiculous, mean, hurtful things to guests of whom you have no idea who they are or anything about them or their character. And you know saying really hurtful things is you know kind of messed up, so don't do that. Anyway, moving along. Let's see. Mike McClune, Kurt 24, Eric Stockbridge, Brother Gort. Great to see you, Brother Gort. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Blue Curtain Burner, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Fuzzy Cat One, great to see you. Also a channel member. Let's see. Kurt24 Aggie, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Flying Ridge Firearms, a moderator. So careful, you may get modded. You may get modded. But y'all know we look. All right, it's I believe in unrestricted speech. I am nobody to restrict anyone's speech, nor are my people. They believe in the freedom of speech. I think you just got to follow the number one rule of like, don't be a dick. You know what I mean? Don't be that. Let's see. Gord John Crump live, brother, channel member, and a super chat, $2 super chat. He says, "You better go." Come on, man. You think I'm not gonna go? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Flying Rich Firearms, Kurt 24. Hold on, did I? No, Flying Rich Firearms and Flying Rich, who's also a channel member and a moderator. Great to see you, bud. Let's see, Kurt 24, Eric Stockbridge, bro. Black Diamond Guns and Gear was trying to become a member, and it's not letting him. So that's strange. But we all know YouTube doesn't like Black Diamond Guns and Gear, so that could be it. That could be it. Let's see. Kurt 24, Mike McClune, the Goon, Agorizer. Let's see who else we got up in here. Do not want to miss any. Nothing crazy here. Thank you guys. Let's see. Fuzzy Cat, Agorizer. Do 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 do. Let's see. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any channel members. Kurt 24, Eric Stockbridge, bro. I am a lurker. And yo, if you've not taken the time to check out Fat Rooster underscore the number one on Instagram, yo, you need to see this dude's work. His Cerakote work is insane, and he's going to be doing a couple things for me. I just got to figure out exactly what I want to do. I'll be real. You need to go look at some of his work, his camo patterns and all that, dude. Tell him the DLD sent you. His work is insane. No, he's not a super hungry Cerakoter that's trying to get your business. Dude is posting at least once a day of work that he's doing. He's not. He's he's cranking stuff out. If you knew the companies he worked for, you'd be like, what? Anyway, sorry. I mean the companies that contract him for Cerakote stuff. Anyway, so if you guys take a look, I'd like y'all to help me figure out what to get done. I'm thinking, check this out. I'm thinking, so I did some horse trading to land an 11.5 inch Super Duty upper, and then I have this other Super Duty lower that's been sitting here forever. So I am gonna send that Super Duty out to Fat Rooster. Okay, that's how much I trust Fat Rooster. All right. And I think I'm gonna get him to do that crazy purple. It's like a blue purple chameleon color, but do it like in a factory way. So just do like the handguard, the lower, the upper, the buffer tube, like in a really like Geisley looking way. So that way it just looks like completely ridiculous and obnoxious, but make you question like, yo, was that factory done? Like, did Geisley do that at the factory? Did I not know they had a Burple 11.5 Super Duty? I don't know. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah, check out his stuff. Dude is a beast, and may have him do a Glock or something like that too. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the MP5K. I don't know. Anyway, check him out. Really, really great work. Flying Rich, Mike McClune, the Goon, Kurt 24. There he is, Cali Prepper, brother. Great to see you. Also a channel member. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Flying Ridge, Cali Pepper. I know it says Cali Pepper, but I'm not. I don't like change. I'm keeping you. It's logged in here, stamped as Prepper. So that's who you are. Aggie, brother. Great to see you. Gort, Fuzzy Cat, Fuzzy Cat. Let's see. Aggie, Sandwich Chef, the chef of sandwiches, brother. Great to see you. Also a channel member. Mike McClune Lagoon. Hey, A Day. Great to see you. Gang, gang. Sandwich Chef, Zanti Misfit, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you guys so much. Gort, Mike McClune, Lagoon, Agorizer, Zanti. Who are we missing? Gort, Zanti Misfit, Kurt 24, the producer of the show. Zanti Misfit, Agorizer, Sandwich Chef, Mike McClune. Hey, there he is. Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, brother, great to see you. I probably sound like what's the like the auctioneer kind of thing, like, hey, Kurt 24, we got Gore, we got Fluffy Bunny Arsenal's Anti Misfit. I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to move quick to respect y'all's time. Okay. Z, great to see you. Rusty Crusty Trombone Shackleford, brother, great to see you, man. I love seeing you here. It's been a little minute, I feel like, but I'm glad that you're here. Let's see, Fluffy Bunny Arsenals, Anti Misfit. Who else we got? Arizona, nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see, Fluffy Bunny, Kurt 24, Agorizer, Anti Misfit, Sandwich Chef, Rusty, Trombone, Anti Misfit, Agorizer. Did I miss anyone? Hold up. Z, Goonbeam, bro, Goonbeam. I'm so really excited. I'm checking my USPS every day to see if a shipping label was made. Oh man, Prepper 101, what up? Hold on, what? So late, I had to drop off my mother-in-law, and it took longer than planned to dig the hole. If anyone asks, I was here all day. Dang, dude is looking for an alibi on YouTube. That's actually pretty smart. Hopefully your phone was there too. Sandwich Chef, Zanti Misfit, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, Zanti Misfit, Agorizer, Fat Rooster cranking. Okay, I was like, what? Yes, Fat Rooster is cranking like crazy stuff. It's insane. You got to check him out for real, for real. Let's see. Yo Dark, did you ever get your jig back from Farmer? So that was P80 Ralph. P.D. Ralph lent his jig to Farmer James. Wasn't it Farmer James? I think it was Farmer James, but I believe he did end up getting it back like 27 years later. You're too nice. Lots of love, brother. Of course, man. You do great work. Here's the great thing. If you didn't do great work, I wouldn't say any of that. So, Frederick Donegan the third, brother, great to see you, man. If you guys don't subscribe to Red Dawn Readiness, you gots to, because it's where you learns the stuffs. Let's see. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone here. Z Sandwich Chef, Mike McLuhan the Goon. Everyone else, if I missed y'all, look, Fat Rooster, Adam Baum, JC Neener, all the honorable mentions. Pew Tang, brother, great to see you. I will be at SHOT Show. I have 2 vices now, by the way. I'm just saying. Frederick Donegan, Readiness, JC9, Robert Ham. Make sure you guys subscribe to Red Dawn Readiness for real. It's a really great channel. You also may catch me on there from time to time. Even though I'm just too spicy, sometimes it just gets too spicy. That DLD guy is just way too spicy. For real? Come on. Rebel Spirit, brother, great to see you. Prepper 101, Adam Baum, Lynchpin. Yo, if you haven't checked out Lynchpin.supply, if you want the dopest chest rig for under $60 that holds 12 AR mags, 2 GP pouches, and a map pouch that encompasses the whole size of the thing. It's padded. It's great. Anyway, I may actually wear it like at SHOT Show just to show it off, bro. You cannot get better like value dollar for dollar than that, and I got to shout it out every time. If it's everyone out there, if it's getting old, just let me know, and then I'll say shut up, because I'm going to keep talking about it. Safety Haba, great to see you. Dark, are you really going to SHOT? Look, Safety Harbor Walt, if y'all don't know, he's a good friend of the channel, and he's also a great resource, like Safety Harbor Firearms, stenparts.com and stuff. But look, I wouldn't say this out loud. Don't tell Rich, but I'm gonna skip out on SHOT Show this year. I'm not gonna go. I'm telling everyone I'm going, but I'm not being honest with myself. Wow. Bro, you might think hot. Hold on. Even if your hand hit the desk was like. Hold on. Let's see.
Wait. Dark's getting a free shirt?
Oh my god! Sorry, hang on.
He's definitely going to go to SHOT Show now.
Reduce background noise. I get a free shirt, see? Yeah. Automatically adjust mic volume. Let's try this. All right, let's do a sound check.
Dude, every time I buy like a Safety Harbor shirt or whatever, I like have to do bleach in the pool, and I freaking burned holes through the shirt. The brand new shirt.
I am extra small. If you can't tell, I'm just kidding. I am double XL, 2 X's, 1 L, and the 2 X's are for extra long torso.
No, actually, Dark is going to be urban camping in SHOT Show in the underground with all the druggies.
Yeah, actually, I'm staying at the AVN. Just kidding.
Well, of course, World of Concrete is going on while SHOT Show is, and anything.
World of Concrete, is that like for real?
You obviously don't have any mobster ties.
Well, I would love to say publicly, for the first time in my life, I have absolutely 0 ties to any organized crime at all whatsoever. But I am double XL. Yeah. Any companies out there, you want me to wear your shirt? I love not having to do laundry. So yeah, send double XLs. And you can send those items to Rich's home address, which is, I'm just kidding. Yeah, dude, I would love a Safety Harbor shirt, man. That would be incredible.
So, I can't click on the comments. I'm so not used to, being just a passenger on this ride.
Dude, yeah, you're just a passenger. Excuse me, you're just a
So I'm
passenger
gonna
on
be
this one.
chilling with JSD, the Gideon Optics crew, all of those cool
Nice.
people
That's my
in
favorite, man.
the VIP section at the
What?
Gundies.
Oh, you're going to the Gundies?
Oh,
Anyone that's I'm just kidding. Anyone that is gonna actually take their time to be part of a disgusting organization that steps I'm just kidding. A lot of people don't like them, but I
well,
just don't care about
so
them. I think it's kinda cool.
I mean, what does anybody know? What are the odds of me getting a picture with Anthony, a selfie with Anthony at the
I'd
Gundies?
say it's a 50-50 coin flip. Hey, bro, Stifler Manufacturing,
New
my guy.
member, look at that.
Dang, man, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Thank you.
Mhm,
That means a
mhm.
lot, man. Thank you. And if you guys don't know, Stifler Manufacturing also produces slides for the Glonks and some other stuff. Check out Stifler Manufacturing. They sell like everywhere, including eBay. Even I'm just saying. Yeah, check them out. Thank you, Stifler. Welcome to the Kim Light Battalion. Appreciate you. Yes, I do. All right, let's go back. Hold on. I missed this. DLD. Be sure to stop by American Defense. Ask for Alex. Check out some of our work. Well, so there you go. So, one of the companies that Fat Rooster is doing a lot of work for is American Defense Manufacturing, which is a huge company. So yeah, they don't play, dude. You need I know a lot of times I'm like, "Hey, check this person out, check this person out, check this person, check out, Liberty Bell." Liberty Bell, Jay, does a lot of great work too. Check out this person, this person. But, yeah, you gotta check out Fat Rooster _ the number 1. Dude's cranking out some fire. But I still do wanna execute my idea of having the viewers pick something, but the last, like, couple times I asked them to do it, I think, like, 10 people submitted an idea, so anyway, Flying Rich, before we get into the discussion, do me a favor, do a little intro for those out there that may not know you. Most will, but, for those that don't know you, let them know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Uh, so I may not be getting a picture with Sebastian Gorka this year because he's busy.
Yeah, we'll call it busy. Dude, did you see how and look who's going live, huh. Did you see I'm not gonna get involved in any drama. Never mind.
So yeah, so I'm Flying Rich. I'm the co-host and producer of John Crump Live. I'm a 1,000-hour instrument rated pilot with only 2 not great landings. And let's see, I have Flying Rich Firearms YouTube channel and Flying Rich. And oh, I was going to point to my non-existent but virtually present. Hold on. Virtual background, switch, and boom. Yes. And of course, I love my 50 caliber safety harbor
It is
firearms.
the funny thing though, isn't your 50 cal like actually behind your green screen right
It's
now? It's literally behind that, like in
right.
that exact area. It's
Hold on,
behind the
wait.
green
If I
screen.
turn, I got to turn virtual background, none. Yeah, it's right
It's
there.
I would go with the original, but hey, whatever boats your float,
Yeah.
Shout out to Putang, shout out to Gideon too, man. Those guys are awesome, man. I have yet to break any Gideon optics, and I've been carrying this
I
judge in
I
my
saw
pouch.
somebody throw an optic in a freezer, and I think I might do that with a Gideon.
Dude,
Freezer, thaw it out, see how it goes. I just
somebody threw
mounted. Whoop, I just mounted my Granite on my PS90 because I don't have an
nice.
MOS mount, and it comes with a pick mount, so might as well.
Dude, the first thing I did was I mounted the granite on a Glock MOS directly. And the only reason I pulled it and put it back on the Picatinny, which by the way, it's included. Like I love that you guys include the Picatinny mounts as well. So if you want to run it on
That's crazy.
a
That is
sub
so good.
gun, yeah. Some companies used to do that and then they got stupid. But dude, I love that. That's a huge added
But
value. Don't ever
like
stop doing that.
all the hardware. So what was I mounting the other day? Um,
I was gonna make
but
jokes, but I'm not going to.
It must have been some grok. Oh yeah. That's the Norso slide. That's right. That's the one. I want to make sure I don't pick it up and show it.
Please do not.
Yeah, I was mounting my Gideon optic. I think it was an alpha, and it
Hmm.
was the same diameter screw but a different pitch. And sure enough, there was a baggie in there with the right
Oh,
pitch screw.
yep. They put a gang
I
of different screws in.
so all of the tools, all of the screws, no trips to the damn hardware store. I paid a good chunk of change for a particular optic. I'll leave it nameless, and came with bupkis.
That means nothing for people that are
Nothing.
under the age of 60. JC9 says,
Did I mention I'm suing the ATF?
I
No,
don't think
we're
you said
suing the
that.
ATF.
We
You and
we
Crump
are
are suing the ATF
collectively.
with GOA.
Hmm. JC9 says Dark Strike Industries is making serialized Grok frames. What? Are you serious?
What?
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 You should grab one.
Where would I find one of those?
Don't. Okay, thank you. I
Would,
was
would it
like,
come in a box like this?
I think it would actually.
Huh.
I think that would be no, but that is dope, JC9. Thank you for sharing. You never know, like,
No,
you
I
know,
mean, so it and all right, I sound like a tremendous asshole when I do that, and I'm sorry because yeah, sometimes you miss this stuff.
you're not sorry. Don't. I
No,
mean,
I mean, you do have a tendency like, yeah, I knew about that. No, it's like, no, please tell me.
yeah,
If I
because
get
a
told
lot of
three
times we
times
don't.
about something, that's cool because then I'm knowing everything that's going on.
And a lot of times we learn like a lot of
Mhm.
stuff of what is going on in present day whatever from y'all. Like you guys are the ones that are like, "Hey, did you
I
hear
think
about this?"
Mike McClune messaged me. I didn't know that Starship broke into little bitties, and Mike McClune messaged me and let me know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so that's perfect. Excuse me. But thank you for sharing that, JC9. You know we love you. Dang, and Fat Rooster became a channel member too. Yo,
Mhm,
shout
mhm.
out to all the channel members. Thank you so much. Man, it's funny because when I started channel membership, I was like, I'll do these three columns, and then like I'll get like merch, and I'll send out merch, and I'll do events. To be fair, I do events constantly throughout the year where I say, "Hey, I'm going to these events. You guys are welcome to come to open events." But essentially, because I
Or
can't,
if you want to go to Dark's house, I could just give you his address.
yeah, you could do that too.
Just hit
Um,
me up on IG because I am Dark's IG secretary.
yes, it would be extremely dangerous to do that, though. I will say that. But the channel membership, originally I was like, I have all these ideas and I'm going to send this stuff out and do all these things, and it's impossible to do. You can't, you also can't afford it. I'm making like $200 a month doing it, so I would lose like $1,000 a month if I sent merch to everyone. But either way, I just want to say thank you, and I can't delete it because then it would literally delete everyone and all the channel memberships, and I'd have to start from scratch, and that would just be a nightmare. So, really, you guys all get greeted individually, by name at the beginning of every single chat, and then you guys get
And that's the perk
priority.
of channel membership, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. No, but also, you guys do get priority in chat, mostly because your names are like glowing bright green. But also, I want to give priority to channel members. And from time to time, I do drop like, channel member only streams. I'll do, if I do like shorts or a video, sometimes I'll do channel members only for, a day or two. And then I'll, switch them over to, whatever. I'm working on it. All right. I'll do some more stuff for you guys. But Fat Rooster, thank you for, the channel membership, and welcome to the Kim Light Battalion, my man.
Good job, Fat Rooster.
Welcome, Mr.
Crumpe.
Young Crump.
What
So
is
wait,
up,
wait,
mother?
wait. So John, what are the odds of Dark actually making it to SHOT Show? Is it
Do you have your plane ticket?
I didn't get it yet, but it is the only thing I don't have. I got my dog secured.
I would buy it like now.
So you are putting the dog in a carry-on bag.
I'm putting the dog in well, it's a like baby Bjorn chest rig, so the dog is going to be with me through the whole event.
Dark, does the dog sleep in bed with you?
Mm-hmm.
Under the covers or on top of the covers?
I mean, I really don't use covers. Is that weird? I mean, I usually lay
So both you and the dog are on top of the covers, is
Alright.
what you're saying.
basically. Why are we doing this? This is weird.
If you get a shot, I will hook you up with one of these two setups.
Dude, I'm going to shot. I am going to shot.
I will
Although I think I did forget to register though.
that might be an issue.
I don't dude, I thought I registered like last year. I just can't remember.
You didn't register.
I think I did. I don't know. I have to look. But I can't look
You would have
now.
been getting all sorts of email.
I also gotta pay my American Express, but I'm not gonna stop in the middle of a live stream and buy tickets and pay my American Express and register for shot. I'll figure it out. I'll just walk up there and be like, "What do you mean? What? What do you mean?"
You got to do the dick wham. Do you know who I am?
Oh, I certainly wouldn't do that. I'm
Oh, I do that all the time.
Oh, no, Rich doesn't do it all the time. Rich goes, I'm friends with John Crump.
I'm not good
say,
enough to
you might not
even-
know who I am, but my friend John Crump knows who you are.
And people think that I'm kidding when I say that.
I'm not good enough to even untie his sandals.
All right.
Hashtag the Bible. Drew, brother, great to see you.
All right.
Appreciate you,
Well,
brother.
if you come out the shot, you will
When?
either get
When I come out.
Rode wireless go-to mics.
Dude, you promised those to me.
No, I did not promise those to you.
Sounds like he's promised them to me.
Yeah, bring my wireless mics with you, Dark.
No, okay.
Oh, I
you
sold
Rode
those.
wireless go-to mics, Rich. If you want them, you can have them. Then you get the DJI.
Oh,
wireless
was the
mic.
DJI?
Yeah.
Whatever. I know you promised something to me.
Yeah, I got the Go Wireless too, and I got some DJI mics, wireless mics. So whatever ones you guys want, you guys.
Should we do knivesy spoonsies?
Whatever you guys decide which one gets which.
I meant to mute, but I. Okay, so we're playing knivesy spoonsies for what's going on? I don't know what you're saying. You're saying what? Microphones?
Josh says they're both awesome.
They're both awesome. I'll take the most awesome ones. Dark is the cameraman. That's what I'm saying, dude. Big fish, little bow. Great to see you, brother.
All right,
We're gonna be. Go ahead. I know, dude.
Wait. So Fish is going to be there? Is Dust going to be there?
Dude, Dust and Fish are going. DLD is
They're
going.
inseparable, is what you're saying?
Everyone is going. I'd like to also throw this out there. Shout out to having great friends, because I don't have a bunch of cash right now. Okay, and I still got to find a way to finance SHOT Show and all this stuff. But I also needed a Super Duty upper for this butt naked lower that's been sitting here for over a year. Well, having excellent friends like Fish, I was able to do some horse trading with Fish, and he has already shipped out this brand Nubian 11.5 inch Geisley Super Duty upper.
So one of you is getting those.
What just out of curiosity, what is it that's inspiring you to give these away to us?
I help you with your content.
Oh, thank you.
And one of you will get these.
What? Stop. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, if I'm not mistaken, those are the DJI Mic 2TX plus 1 RX
It's
charging
transmitters,
case, wireless
one receiver.
lavalier, microphone 250 meter,
Mr. Comms
820 foot range, 15-hour battery, noise cancellation, wireless microphone for PC, iPhone, Android, record interview vlogs.
Yes.
Dang, that's crazy.
You guys
you're
decide which one wants which. Because
you're just giving them
DJI to Rich,
away?
but Rich says that he wants the roads now.
You're just giving them away?
I'm gonna give one to you and one to then one to and one to Rich.
All right, I'll take the DJI mini mics.
But you guys fight about it.
All right, Rich, rock, paper, scissors right now. But you
Spot.
got to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Actually, you know what?
You know what?
Let's-
No, let's do this.
Let's put our entry in chat instead of doing it on. No, we'll do it on camera. On camera. All right. So you got to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Like
Okay.
doing best out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. Yeah,
And
always.
winner gets the pick then.
Best 2 out of 3, unless I win on the first one. I'm just kidding.
Best out of 3, winner gets the pick. Which one?
Yeah. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Dude, I don't trust this shit. You were moving slow. You were like, All right. Maybe we should have each other close eyes.
No, here.
Have you go like this, rock, with your eyes closed. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. Type it in chat, and then on rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We'll you know what? All right. I'm ready when you are. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, this is what we're gonna do.
Know what we're doing.
All right, we're gonna do best.
Did you? You didn't even type it.
Oh, you're doing.
Are you serious? See, he's trying to scheme, which means I should be able to pick him.
All right. Best 2 out of 3. Number 1 to 2. Who wants to be 1?
Best 2 out of 3.
I'll be number 1. Dark could be number 2.
All right, you're number 2, Dark.
What? I don't even know what's going on right now.
It's gonna generate number 1 between 1 and 2.
Oh. Okay.
2. 1. Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
2.
Oh, Dark being number 2.
Which one do you want, Dark?
I'll let Rich pick.
All right, which one do you want, Rich?
I want the DJI minis.
Wait, what's the products? It's DJI or the Rode?
I want the DJI minis.
They're both freaking fantastic.
I think I want the DJI.
I want the DJI minis.
Because I got another DJI product, so.
All right, then.
Or other DJI products.
Dark gave Rich the choice. Rich will get the DJIs.
But I kind of came back in there and said, I want the DJIs. So, I mean.
If you want them, then have them.
You guys
oh my God.
Where's my DLD beanie?
Oh my God. I should have just given it. Plus, you never sent me the addresses of all the people.
No, you said that I was supposed to.
No, I said when we were at Chick-fil-A, I said, just give me their addresses. I'll get them out so you don't have to worry about shipping.
All right. If we need to go back on the live stream, you said I'll just send you $100.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Okay. Well, I can say to the people that won because I know it was like Ron. I got them in my email.
You said that the shipping was going to be like 120, so I was like, I'll just ship it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I also hadn't DJ Mini Mic or DJ Mic 2.
They're not the minis.
They're not the minis. Joe Q, what's up, brother?
The minis are a little bit cheaper.
Excuse me. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have the conversation that we told everyone we were going to have.
Wait, do you have a spare tire? Hold on. I think this is kind of important. How do we know your tire isn't going to go out on the way to the airport?
Well, because I'm not taking my vehicle.
The DJI minis are about $100 cheaper than what I'm giving you. But these are the big brothers are giving someone.
So Rich is getting the DJIs and I'm getting the other ones.
Yeah.
Damien Christ, brother, great to see you. That's fine. I mean, look, I'm grateful for anything, so I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, it just so you know, I figured you guys are a shot. You know, it's gonna be easier than it's gonna sound better than some crappy.
Oh, and
Which-
Jordan wants some definition knives, so you need to bring some knives.
He's look, Putang and Jordan, they're just gonna have to buy them. All right, we're not doing this stuff. All right, we're not sending free stuff.
I'm bringing Jordan and Putang some stuff.
I'm just kidding. No, I would give them a billion knives. We should be getting the second run soon. I'll make sure that well, no, we set some aside for them initially, so that's I got a couple for them. I just say, man, because there's so many people that have been requesting knives, and I want to get them out to more people. But you guys got to understand that we surpassed our budget of sending knives to people
Three-ish.
by like 3x.
What? I didn't know we did that much.
Dude, you were the one giving them out like all over the place. Well, to be fair, I gave some out too, and we probably could have communicated a little bit better. But Dark, are you going to the ATF booth? Do you guys want to let them know?
Oh yes, yes.
I'm going again.
Wait, we should go together
all
because we're all
three,
suing the ATF.
Yeah, we should all three go together, and then when they say hello, say, unfortunately,
Dude, they're not gonna say hello. If you guys go, they'll probably.
I'm gonna ask them why they're dicking me on my Form 4.
Dude, it's been like 12 days.
It's like 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
That is insane.
It's December 8th.
I appreciate that, Dust.
My Form 4, like the last Form 4 I did came back in a day.
All I want to do is zoom, and you boom, boom, bull pup, you Glock.
I got my last Form 4 back the day that it was submitted.
No definition knives booth at shot.
What?
Bro, yeah, in
just your
like
mom's box.
17 years, we might have one once we're on like CRKT status. Even then, I don't think I'll ever pay to actually go to shot as a professional. Other than
we might have a GOA goals booth, but
yeah.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to the Strike Industries range day?
Well, that's on the other side of the frickin' city from where the SHOT Show range day and the whatever other range day are 10 miles apart on the same side of the city in the desert.
Oh, we've got
so
multiple.
The Strike Industries at the Prairie whatever something range day.
There are multiple bullpup Glocks. Control Pew did a bullpup Glock that Rich was.
Yeah, that's Control Pew's design I was playing with some years back.
I'm going to show something that's totally not going to get us copyright claim.
All right, well, because I actually did.
I don't believe you.
Stream, so please don't if it's got music in it.
Oh my gosh! So it's going to be Hank, Lola, Walter, Peggy, Crump, and Dark and me all chilling together. You've never met. Have you met Hank? Oh no, you didn't go to Iraq Veteran.
All right, Dark. Look at this. So this guy was busted for being a predator. He's also an anti-Trump FBI agent that works with. But look,
hold on. He's an FBI agent.
Yeah, and also what we used to work for the Clintons.
And he got busted for being a predator.
Yeah, but look at the Sting house when they walk out. I want
to. Dark, does the house look familiar or that neighborhood?
Familiar.
Does that house or neighborhood look familiar, Dark?
Stop.
Yes.
Stop. No way.
Did you see John waving out his window?
Dude, what? Yo, that is the second. Remember, there was another dude that ran for Congress out of Alexandria that had some stuff going on. He got in trouble for.
Yeah, but I was looking. I was like, oh, that house looks like one of the models that they built in my neighborhood. Then they walk
I
out.
I know that house.
It was like, oh, that's why.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I get the people they went out of town and they're like, somebody was like, and they put that on Airbnb for some reason just to see what as an experiment.
So
And
they
they got
Airbnb'd their house to a predator.
No,
to a predator.
people that busted the predator.
Yeah, predator catchers.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, so let's back up a little bit. We're gonna run a little hot or not game, and then we're gonna get into some of the shot show stuff and discuss hot or not on the shot show stuff. So let's start with this Sig 320s, hot or not.
Not
I'm gonna say not,
I say not as well. Man, should we explain why?
because they go
because
bang.
you would shoot yourself.
Is that the only reason?
No, it's just it's a redesigned Sig P250.
250, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead, Rich.
Well, it's a cool idea, but too many people have had their guns go off.
Hmm.
So yeah, I just want to stay away from guns that go bang when they shouldn't.
Outside of the guns choosing to fire whenever they would like to, what else do you not like about the Sig 320?
Me?
Rich.
I actually like the Sig 320, but not in my hands.
Yeah. Personally, I don't. So one thing I do like that it is an FCU design that can be home built.
Mhm.
That's like one of the only cool things. And you can home build a very, very modern firearm, right? In the privacy of your own home. I love that. No serial numbers, no 4473. Beautiful. And honestly, I would love to see companies out there like JSD to continue, provided that everything ends in our favor with the Supreme Court with the frames and receivers ruling. But we'll see. But I do love that aspect of it. Aside from that, I don't like the way they feel. I don't like the way they shoot. Their trigger feels like just squishy nastiness. Like I prefer Glock triggers over the Sig 320. It's just not something that I enjoy at all. Do I have a couple 320s? Yeah, I do. Would I use them for anything serious? Personally, no. But I know a lot of people out there do use them on the regular and love them. 2A in LA, what up? Um, and Tactical Turkeys does say, I've yet to see one blow up in front of me. This is true. I have not seen one blow up, and I have actually literally taken um, pulled a projectile, dumped the powder, loaded it up in both Sig 320s, and take a 16-ounce nylon hammer and just beat the snot out of it, trying to get it to go off, and it would not go off. So maybe my two are safe. I don't know, but something has to be going on that's making these things go off. More Beta Prince, brother, great to see you. C&T, brother, great to see you as well. Skywalker, welcome. The Springfield Echelon is modular like the SIG. So on that note, Springfield Echelon, hot or not?
I'm gonna say not. People would
I want to
lose their mind.
I haven't fired it, so.
But if you had to pick one,
Well, I like the way it looks, but it's Springfield, so I'm gonna say not.
yeah,
It's kind of rewarmed, same stuff, different day.
yeah. So you say not?
Not.
Yeah. So I have not fired the Echelon. I did play around with the compact and the comped one, and it was like, it's not too bad. But
Not the worst in the world, but
yeah, like you guys got to understand that, like, we're talking about hot. Hot is like, yes, like absolute fire. I love it. Like, and then not is just no. There is no fence sitting on hot or not, right? This is the beauty of it. Hot or not is great because it's like, okay, so we brought up Safariland holsters, right? So let's ask this: Safariland holsters, hot or not? Or you know what? Let's just say Safariland, hot or not?
I would say yeah, because if you want like a go to war holster, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, they're expensive, but they're expensive for a reason.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Rich?
I'm gonna say hot.
Agreed. Hot. Now, Crump, you said they're solid go to war holsters. Rich, why do you say hot?
Because it's like the de facto industry standard of people that use a holster, been through a bunch of holsters.
Yeah. Hardcore duty usage.
Hardcore
Now,
type.
yeah, okay. So, and I actually saw them talking about this on Dirty Civilian, which is kind of why it just clicked in my brain. Safariland holsters, like the 6000 series, the ones that we're all used to, the IWB holsters, the other stuff that they do. Man, even the 7000 series holsters, I'm just like, ugh, like, okay, they're usable, right? I'm not saying that they're not good, but you guys also, and most of you guys probably know this, but did you know that the 7000 series of Safariland holsters are not Kydex? They're injection molded. Yeah, crazy, right? So Safariland holsters, hot. The other stuff I just mentioned, I would say not. But Safariland also, we talked about this on last time we did this, we were talking about it, dude. They do body armor, they do ballistic shields, they do everything. They have crazy stuff. They got OC spray, they got everything. All right, to the gentleman on the panel, if you're sending me reels on Instagram while we're on a live stream together, you probably aren't paying that much attention. So
That would
What
now,
are you talking about?
That would not be me.
Rich, now you take over and you pick the next hot or not.
The Keltec 5.7 pistol. That's fed by a stripper.
Most feds enjoy strippers. I don't know enough about it, but if I have to pick one right now, I'd say not.
And it's funny. I'm kind of bummed because Keltec has the sub 2000 in 5.7, which I'm not going to buy, and it's got this gun that I'll shoot, but I'm probably not going to buy it. Now, if they did a pocket carry single stack version of that, I would be like, heck yeah.
Dude, I love that you guys out here are also engaging in the hot or not. Please continue to do so because I love hearing y'all's
Joe Baku.
Alicia Keys, hot or not. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I agree. What's your reasoning, Crumpy?
I like innovation.
Mhm.
I would say it's innovative, but it's not. It's based like on a World War II gun. The
Yeah.
5.7 is, I don't know. I mean, like I like weird shit,
Yeah.
but
Not that weird.
buying it just to have weird shit is one thing.
I think it's like
Scary, no.
it's kind of like okay, making very cool, new, innovative stuff is awesome, but when you sacrifice performance for innovation, that's stupid.
Yeah, I
That
mean, I
falls
would
in the
buy
not.
it just to have it, just because I like weird shit, but
Yeah,
I
but
I wouldn't really use it. It would just be like fucking like I got a pirate gun, you know?
yeah, but you're not gonna tuck a pirate gun. I got
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bunch
but
of
I'm
weird
saying I
stuff.
wouldn't carry it, so I would have to probably say not just because it would be a one-off, just a weird crap.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like a zip gun, the US, what is it, US whatever
Mhm. The
gun.
The one that takes a 1022 mags or whatever.
Yeah, the worst gun ever made, but
The one that you have to flag yourself to chamber.
yeah, but you know, I have one because
Oh, you do have a zip gun?
yeah,
I
Oh,
would
you
like.
got a zip gun? Hank's got one.
They're cool.
they suck, but
You
it,
could literally like the cool thing about them is that like you could literally throw that thing in a toolbox and throw it in your trunk and drive anywhere. Obviously, guys, don't break laws and stuff.
it probably won't fire if you needed to fire though.
Correct. And people wouldn't be able to recognize what it is at all.
Unless you have the 25 round mag.
Just get the GX4 Toro. Okay. Garen Wilson, thank you for being here. But let me just say this. The newer line of Taurus handguns, hot or not?
I don't
What?
I don't
I was
like
reading a
Taurus
comment.
because okay. The president of Taurus, Brazil, Taurus parent company, was the president of the Brazilian Communist Party back in the 80s. And he really pushes gun control in Brazil.
What else has he done more recently that would make you make that claim? I think it's important for several reasons, but it's important for
They try
people
to ban
to.
all guns in Brazil that are not Taurus. Try to
Yeah,
ban ammo, try to do a bunch of bans.
Huh.
literally.
No other company has done that before, have they? In the United States, that would be bad if they did.
Radio.
Think about it. The president, CEO, whatever, of Taurus was literally sitting on a committee of this anti-gun movement in Brazil to ban guns that were not Torii. Now, aside from that, I'll just say I don't personally love their guns, but on that same, I would say not. But in that same breath, I'll say this: well, actually, just took another breath, but they I love that they offer affordable guns that, for the most part, are very reliable to to the community, right? I think,
A lot of the guns aren't that reliable.
but the newer ones are better than some of their previous work.
Yeah,
Not the old school stuff. The old school stuff was solid, built on Beretta frames and slides and tooling, and I think they did great. Their older wheel guns were great.
like I have a raging judge and a raging bull, and I mean, I like those, but
Yeah, yeah. I just wouldn't personally purchase them or carry them. Are they good, and do I think that are they decent, and do they offer decent protection for folks at a very affordable price? Yeah. I'm not going to hate on it. It's like PSA. I got PSA stuff. I think PSA is totally a reasonable thing for people to get. I love that they offer affordable AR stuff that
Bob's
works
got
for
something
the most
raging.
part. I believe he does, and I believe that thing never goes down. My PT 145 is reliable. Man, so interesting thing. So that particular style, the Taurus Millenniums, if you totally detail strip it, when I had one too, I had a PT 145. When I totally detail stripped it and found that basically the entire foundation of that gun, although it was reliable, never failed me, was basically hinging on a piece of metal that was like the thickness of a paper clip. I was like, whoa, either they are absolute geniuses or this gun is going to fail someday. But hey, dude, it
yeah,
ran, it did work.
they have one of the most stupid pistols ever. Ever.
G2C, Taurus
No,
G2C, that Pavel sweeper. Sorry, what were we talking? What'd you say?
the curve.
Oh, dude, absolute trash. Not.
Well, what was the R45? There was something else that looked like it
The R45.
that didn't last. Remington had some weird looking gun.
Oh, they had they did have a really weird 9 mil, but they bought like the Rohrbau rights or something like
R51.
that.
Thank you, Bob.
R51, but they also did that micro 9 that was just like a Rohrbach 9 mil, but it was like a quarter of the price. Oh, dude, that's
Why
just
would you
so
think that's a good idea?
you know, the same kind of people are sitting around you know, table meeting talking about what they're going to produce next, and the stuff they're going to come out with next is just as retarded, if not
But
worse.
I can see in the gun industry getting stagnant on designs and like, oh yeah, we'll make it look like this.
It's just like that moment that you realize, like, oh, you
Because
guys,
That's when Fonzie's comes
it's
the
just
store.
so weird.
it's that moment you realize you guys are retarded.
Oh, I get it. You're retarded.
Do they have a left-handed or right-handed version?
No, no,
You know what I think it is? I think they do. But I think
no.
they try to produce a gun and like they had some type of malfunction and they're all curved and they're like, let's just sell it the way it is and call it the curve.
Like they
Oh.
had a no, I mean they were trying to market it as like it goes with the curve of your body. Like
Yeah, I know what
Stifler dishwasher gun.
then appendix carry came out and they were like, dang it. Dude, I could carry a Glock 34 with a TLR1 size goon beam with a magwell and a +5 extension in my appendix, and it feels like nothing is there. Innovation, for innovation's sake, brings you a 5.7 stripper from Keltec. 5.7 stripper. Okay, looks like somebody put it in a microwave and melted it. Yes. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
And
Ooh,
the accuracy on those things are terrible.
Well,
I
there's no
couldn't
sights
say.
on it.
That's why you have the laser.
Well,
You have to
there's
depend on the laser. Because there's no sights.
woof. Remington QC is worse than PSA. Well, J&J Holdings currently owns Remington, so there you go. I'm sorry, PSA. Okay, what's next? Crump, you want to pick a hot or not?
Yeah.
If not, I have one too.
You go ahead. Let me think.
All right, you guys ready? The brand new for 2025
Oh.
SHOT Show
I know what I want.
Staccato PhD P4 whatever. The staccato that takes
Back off.
what's
Oh,
that?
the Glock mag?
The staccato that takes Glock mags that apparently now
In 1911 taking Glock mags. Who ever
Yeah.
did that before?
Yeah, couldn't of another company like Stealth Arms came out with a platypus forever ago. And actually, to give credit where credit is due, I will say the Tactical Turkeys were talking about that like a year before platypus came out with that. And they were like, yeah, but it's never going to hit. No one's ever going to. And then boom, it blew up. But the thing with the STI HDP4, whatever it is, everyone else can, correct me on that, whatever it is. The staccato that takes Glock mags, they are saying that they now have integrated a firing pin block and that the trigger is just as good as their other models with the 70 series safety that are not drop safe. So, could it be that this is now a drop safe 1911 platform 2011 in 9 mil that takes Glock mags with ambi slide release, by the way, and ambi mag release? What are y'all's thoughts? Hot or not?
Maybe. But I'm not hot about it. I'm not
You can't
It's
do
not like-
maybe.
buy that. And you know me, I buy guns.
You do buy the guns, but you got to say hot or not. It's all the way or not or none of the
No.
way.
No, I'm not going for it.
You're saying not. Rich
Not.
said not. Boo this man. Boo. I'm just kidding. Crump, what say you?
What gun?
The staccato PDH4, whatever it is.
I already commented on it. Remember?
No.
I said the platypus knockoff.
Oh, I didn't hear that. We were probably talking over each other.
Yeah. I think the Staccato is overpriced.
Agreed.
They're nice, and they are hot.
But if it takes Glock mags,
Yeah.
totally ambi and drop safe.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I mean, like if you take the price out, I would say hot. But if
Yeah.
you get the price that they're gonna want for that thing,
See what their thought is, and we talked about this recently too, is so let's say they're taking something like a $7,000 to $9,000 Atlas Athena, and they're saying, "Ooh, this $2,500 to $3,500 STI or staccato is way more affordable, and it's handmade and blah blah blah." So that's kind of like their thing on that, and I can tell that we don't have many auto owners in the chat. Look, I'm gonna say it is hot. It is not for me. I get why other people would find something like that very cool. It's just not for me.
all right, I got one.
Okay.
Oh, I got one.
The M1337
No,
3D printed Gatling gun that Rich will never finish.
the Steyr L9
Wait, what is the
E2
L9?
MF.
The Steyr L9.
Yeah, I have one. Rich,
Oh,
Oh, that one. Yeah, I
I
have
thought
one
that
too.
was the
I'm like, is
A1.
that a new gun? What are you talking about?
well, they have the
Yeah.
A2 out now. It's basically the same thing.
I
thought it
really
was,
like this tire. I liked it so much I bought it.
Do you like the crazy triangular sights on
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
will
it's
tell
actually
you
really
that
cool.
originally when I first got it, I told you I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like those. Then I took them out, and look, I have it out. I have a picture. And I took it out, and I was like, yeah, I was like these sights are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what? So you say hot, Grumpy?
I like them.
Okay. Rich,
Hot. I own it.
do you guys want to guess what I'm going to say?
I like how it sits in your hand. I like how it shoots.
Yeah,
If
very
you look
comfortable,
at
very ergonomic.
the webbing of your hand, it's really high up on the back, so you have a low bore axis.
Yeah, the bore axis is. If you haven't shot one, Dark, because I
Yeah,
would
you
say
haven't
not
shot
hot
one.
until I shot it, and then when I shot it, it was like, oh wow, okay.
I appreciate it, and I do understand there are certain aspects of that pistol that make it. I can't even say it better. That makes certain aspects of it enhanced compared to some, but the main thing that comes to mind when I think of this pistol is, it's just like, So I say not. I say not.
All right.
Okay, what
It's a hot
about
night pick.
the PSA X57?
X57. Oh. Okay, y'all go ahead first.
Well, Crump, you go. I'll give my opinion last.
We're talking the MP7 at home, right?
Yes.
Everyone who tries to pull up an MP7 usually fails.
Well, how could they fail? They're starting with a working firearm and just throwing stuff on it.
I don't
You know,
know.
it's kind of like, transgendering the gun.
I don't think you can say that.
Well, it's trying to identify as
A PSA rock. It's a
PSA rock trying to
identify. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like there's a curse when MP7 clones.
How can you not make that work?
Everyone tries.
Not the MP7, but it's a 5.7. They produce the 5.7 rock, which works fine. Why?
I want to say run first.
I agree. So Safety Harbor says PSA's version will sell. I agree. People
It'll
went
sell.
crazy over a 3D printed version of that gun. For me, not.
Yeah, I'm in the not hot. I
Yeah, I'm in the same place.
bulking, making a gun 3 times as heavy, twice as wide, twice as tall, and doing the same thing doesn't do a damn thing for me.
All right, let's
The SG-44 they dropped. They're not doing that anymore.
yeah, the
Mm.
STG-44 is not
Dead.
happening. They actually came out and said, we're not doing this and we're never gonna try to do it again.
So,
Okay,
100-year-old
Archon
metal
Type B.
stamping technology or 200-year-old metal stamping technology is too tough.
Yeah, they can't get it to work.
Woof. Okay, so this, interestingly enough, I'll pull this out, and thank you guys. I'm totally happy to take any recommendations from the comments for the hot or not. So here we have an Archon Type B.
Oh, it's a Glock, but uglier.
It looks more like a Glire, like a Glock Steyr.
Yes.
Like it's like they had sex and that's the baby that they had.
That is the baby. You know what? I really
I know.
feel
Maybe
like
it's so ugly I need it.
I kind of feel like this is one of those things that's like the I want to find something that's
I
whack.
I honestly like it.
Let me find like an actual picture and put it up. Okay, so here's a picture. We're gonna do open image in new tab.
You know what's really cool about it is the stippling on the grip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boom. So here we have one that actually has a comp, a Holosun EPS, and a Surefire super stupid flashlight because it's not a gun beam, and a mag extension. Thoughts, gentlemen?
I think it's hot.
See, I don't know anything about it. I would
Yeah, I
really
don't
like
know
to
anything
know.
about it. I mean, it looks interesting, but if it's the same old, I'm like, meh.
Oh, price guess. Okay, gentlemen, who would like to take the first guess at the price?
I'm
Just
not going to take it.
MSRP.
with nothing on it.
I'm not going to take the guess.
I'm guessing it's $1,200.
Okay, Crump, you got to guess something.
No, I'm not going to guess because I know what the MSRP is.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna guess.
That's why.
I was gonna guess like $600, and because I think that's where a lot of polymer frame pistols are trying to land. This is currently $960, but
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like I knew the price, so that's why.
Yeah, this really has to look for $1,000, for $1,000. You really got to do something special, and it's got to be something more special than that, in my opinion.
I will tell you though, it's
Thank you for sharing that, by the way, Garen Wilson. Thank you.
yeah, it fires like a competition pistol.
I mean, look, it looks like it has a very, very high back where the webbing of your hand sits, low bore access, high grip, probably a decent trigger.
It has a great trigger. The parts in it is like really high end.
I would guess that it's probably a very good gun. I just think that man, for $1,000, you can go get a Glock Gen 5 MOS for 625. You know,
Yeah, this is the people that buy this is more of a race gun than anything else.
I don't know.
Way.
I think people are trying to place race guns within the EDC and you know, in like the EDC and self-defense world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is more of a race gun than anything else.
Yeah, Red Dawn nailed it. It's cool, but I wouldn't take it over a Glock. Totally agree.
Oh, it's for like a race gun, basically.
The
I
AREX Delta. The AREX Delta.
I like the ARX Delta.
For the price, for all that, like what do you say? So you have it, so obviously You know what? Let's come back. Drew, hold that thought for 1 second. I apologize, Lynchpin. I missed this. Lever action AR. So they did the lever action that takes the AR mags.
Well, does it solve a problem? So lever actions, a lot of them are like ridiculous accurate. So adding the AR cartridge to a lever action, meh.
It does solve several problems. So and a lot
I
of
mean, I've
places,
shot it.
semi-auto rifles are not allowed to have a bunch of bad features in certain
Right,
states.
right. So it gets you around a lot of the AR bans. So I do kind of
Yeah.
like that aspect of it.
Yeah, I like the freedom aspect of it.
All right. And let's get back to the ARX Delta because I got.
What are your thoughts on this, real quick? The
I think it's stupid.
even with the freedom aspect of giving more people access to mag-fed 5.56 and 300 blackout, or you don't enjoy freedom?
I mean, I enjoy freedom, and it's solved. I'm just talking about for me.
Yeah. Oh, you guys got a bunch of good ones. All right, let's do the
I got-
ARX Delta, and then
okay,
we'll come
okay.
back to this.
I like I got mixed feelings with ARX Delta.
Okay.
I like. I mean, I like kind of the aesthetics where it's kind of like Cybertruckish. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Like it's got a bunch of fireworks in it.
No, like it's like angles and not like rounded and everything.
Okay.
So that's what I like about it.
So the look of it, the ergonomics of it.
Yeah, ergonomics look. Like the
Mhm.
mags, like the extended mag plates
Mhm.
are like blocky.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't like it because they say, "Oh, it looks like it's like 3D printed or something," but I kind of like it.
I mean, it definitely has a cool look. Like when I first saw it, it definitely caught my eye, and I was like, "What's that? Another polymer frame striker fired gun for, under $500 that's optics ready." I'm intrigued by that.
And the thing is that you can run any optic you want on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a multiple optic
Mm-hmm.
design.
Which I think is kind of cool.
What about you, Rich?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, is hot like I gotta have it, gotta buy it?
Hot is it hot right now? Is it hot to you? Is it hot? Sometimes, like,
Nah, I'm not hot for it.
do you know which gun we're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it looks cool, but I'm not feeling it.
I
Yeah.
think I got one, but I'm not sure if you guys even know what it is.
Well, let's go back because I'll forget. JC9 dropped the Turkish Panzer Panther whatever arms shotguns. There's
I
a
think
whole bunch of them.
Walt has some of those.
Dude,
He
there's
does.
so many companies that actually okay, this is how, and Walt can attest to this. These Turkish companies will sell these companies their guns and like white label.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Dude, I saw basically a Benelli H2O clone for like $400. Like, I was blown away. I mean, I wanted to grab it just to see if if it would even run, birdshot, buckshot, slugs, and all that. Or, dude, there would.
Turkish shotguns will run. I mean, we used to do the Turkish drinking game, which we haven't done in a
Yep.
while.
Yeah,
Every
but it's
shotgun is one of the
Walt-
country, it's the same one over and over again with different different companies imported them.
yeah, but it's kind of like,
Well,
okay,
and then they do 3 different versions. They would do like a classic 870 looking version, then they would do a bullpup version, then they would do like an AR type version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everyone had 3 different versions, and it was all the same gun.
yeah, yeah, and it was called different stuff from different companies with different, you know, um, whatever, importers info and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was considering getting a Turkinelli because Waltz had success with it, so I would go for it.
For $400 to get a Benelli H2O clone. The only thing I was wondering, I was like, man, I don't know if this will take Benelli furniture, because if I could put an Italian collapsible stock on that thing, ooh, dog.
Hey, some will.
Actually, yeah. So, Walt,
It just depends. You got to get the rare one because some will, some won't.
let me know if you can install the Benelli um, collapsible turning
He says
collapsible
yes, they
stock.
will.
All right. Just make sure
Woo! You know what? I think I got to grab that thing. I think,
I need a Turcanelli in my life.
dude, for like 4 something, you can get an H2O clone, which is like the stainless steel one. It's like a brushed stainless steel. It's gorgeous.
Can I bring one up now?
Yeah, bring it up.
I don't know if you know what this is. The TSOS, however you say it, the PX57.
T-sauce.
I haven't shot it. I'm like curious. I hope it's going to be at range day.
I have one here, man.
Oh yeah. Well, what do you think?
It freaking works flawlessly, and for a 5.7 for like
Drop it, put it up. I want to see it.
Yeah.
And what's the barrel action on that?
Barrel action.
barrel action.
You know, how's it work? How does it lock? And is it a rotating barrel? What's
It's exactly like the Rock,
Oh, okay.
except it's like $100 cheaper.
So
And
it's
the
like a
trigger-
rock clone.
Dude,
Well,
that
the
is
trigger's better.
literally like a straight up rip off of the Rock.
They sell them at PSA.
They sell them at PSA?
Yeah,
What?
that's where I got that one from.
Yikes.
And the trigger is better though than the Rock, and it's
How-
$100 cheaper.
How much are they?
Like $240.
Oh
240.
my goodness. Dude, that's
I'm gonna say that's hot because at that price I would buy it.
And they were, and I've probably put not that many.
Heck,
rounds.
I would buy that for a truck gun. How many rounds in the bag? Is it a 23?
probably 20.
I put probably 800 rounds through it.
See, Rich and I were literally just having this conversation the other day, and we were like, okay, who do you know that has put like an excessive amount of rounds through and wear and tear on a PSA Rock? Because what I'm really curious about is like similar, like we talked about the dagger, right? There's been a lot of daggers having issues around 7,000 rounds. So at about 7,000 rounds, strikers are breaking. Frames have cracked, extractor claws are totally, not functioning, which in all fairness, just get another striker and another extractor and game on, right? But the steel they use in the barrel and slide are not the best. So maybe, I'd be curious to see at what point those would start to have issues. So I'm
Honest-
curious about longevity.
Honestly, comparing this to the Rock, I think this is a little bit better quality than the Rock, even though it's cheaper.
Better quality.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm like surprised by that. I'm not, I guess.
$100 cheaper than the Rock too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just surprised by that. Man, I'm really thinking about that H2O Turcanelli clone right now, dude.
Yeah, so I think it's hot just because of the price.
I would personally say not, but I do like that there are new additions to the self-defense world and shooting world at a reasonable price. So I can't, that's my way of fence sitting. I'll say it's not hot, but I love when $200 to $300 guns show up in our world. I'm just saying. I gotta grab.
Well, it's a good entry point for people who've never shot 5.7.
No one is entering. Okay, okay. You're talking about entering 5.7 specifically.
Yeah.
I was like, no one is entering the gun world at 5.7.
No, I'm saying people that are just getting
Sorry.
5.7.
So I want a single stack LCP2, LCP2 version of a 5.7. That's what I want.
We got one here. We got to do this one.
Ooh, you speak my language.
Okay, I think we're gonna have a couple different takes on this.
Yeah. Who wants to go first?
I think it's absolutely not hot.
So, what time are we? Like, what time range? What time frame are we talking about? Because if you were to ask me in the 90s,
I'm like
or
right now.
no, not hot.
I'm
I
trying to
mean,
find my pictures.
so let me add one other thing. Okay, first off, um, is it hot right now? No. Is it a total vibe? Dude, absolutely. That
Yeah,
is like the same vibe as like a Spaz 12, right? I would
it,
not get a Spaz 12 right now other than to, hook it up, talk about velociraptors and hang it on my wall,
I
you
don't want
know?
any gun, shotgun, whatever that you have to wind up like a fucking clock.
Sorry, my camera said
12-round revolving cylinder.
Can it be reloaded on the fly? If you reload it, then you wind it up like a damn clock.
yeah, it's imagine loading a 75 round AK drum on the fly. So what TMC is talking about, you would not consider it on the fly. Too many choices.
Yeah, it would take you probably like an hour to reload it. 'Cause then you got to put everything in there. Then you have to lift it
Yeah,
around.
and it's a fixed drum, right? It's
Yeah,
not removable. Yeah. So you got to remove the face of the drum, and then you got to put the rounds in,
Oh my
stagger them
god.
wind it.
correctly. Then you got to close it back up, and then you got to wind it for like 20 rotations or something like that.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. The purpose of that gun is to send a group of people breakdancing out of your house, and then when you're out of ammo, you throw it on the ground and go for your pistol.
yeah. It's stupid that these things are NFA items.
Yeah, they are technically destructive devices.
Yep.
Is it, in my opinion, is it hot? No. So I would say not. Is it a total vibe that if I saw it hanging on a buddy's wall, I'd be like, whoa, like that's dope.
Being
Yeah,
hot
for
and being
sure.
cool are two different things.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. What say you?
You're asking me?
Yeah. The slide cover to extract and reload the shells is
Nah.
No? Not? Okay.
Not hot. Not hot.
Fair. Is that an 80s street sweeper? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, the Calico. Let's just say the Calico series. Oh, you know
oh
what?
my
Dang
god,
it.
that thing is junk.
We can talk about the
22
Calico.
caliber or 9
It's
millimeter?
what's up with all these wind up guns everybody wants?
Dude, they just love the crazy mags.
Yeah, but
So
the mag, you can take the mag off the calico, but you have to wind
you
it up.
can.
Can it be
Uh
pre-wound?
yeah, you know
I
what?
don't
I
have any
don't I don't
experience.
think you have to wind it.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think
when
you
you
have to
load it,
wind
you
it.
have to wind it.
You have to wind it when you load it.
I don't
Yeah,
think
all
you
right.
do.
So if the
You do.
mag is loaded, you could just drop it on the gun. Yeah, okay. Well, they were jam fests, so that's why nobody has them or
All
knows
of
what
them
they
were.
are.
All of them were.
You have to wind the mag. I mean, you don't have to wind it after you insert it, but you do have to wind it.
Dude, do you know how many takes that Calico commercial took where the dude gets out from under the water and does a mag dump? There's a reason why he only did a mag dump of like 12 rounds. So hold on real quick. Let's talk about the Calico. Then we'll talk about 4570 lever guns, and then we'll talk about some shot show stuff that I know is dropping, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so Calico, hot or not?
I would say
No.
not.
Not. Is it a vibe though?
Oh
It's a
yeah.
vibe.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Really innovative, interesting concept.
Yeah. I wish somebody could come out with something
Hmm.
like in the helical mag space
Hmm.
that was effective and useful,
Hmm.
and you could like retrofit modern firearms with those magazines.
Hmm.
Like a company like Stuff and Things could absolutely do something like that.
If they were good with stuff and
And
things.
things, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. 4570 lever guns.
Very hot.
I like it.
Very
I'll tell you what, I shot
hot.
it at Hank's. I think the first time I met Hank was the all weather. It's just beautiful. It's just really a beautiful gun.
Is that the stainless with the black
Mhm,
laminate
mhm.
furniture? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
I
a
love my
beauty.
Henrys.
Yeah, I gotta say hot. Which it's sad because look, I know we deuced on the AR MagFed lever guns. It's different, right? Like the 4570 lever guns, those are a vibe and they're hot. And people are taking them and they're tricking them out like crazy, running cans on them. Dude, a 4570, the only thing they need to do is remove government from that round, the name of the round. 4570 government, and just call it 4570G or something. I don't know.
Oh,
But
all
anyway,
right. Linchpin, Sten, hot or not? Now, I have a friend. He has a company called stenparts.com.
I like
And
Sten.
the nothing like that 600 round per minute Sten just bump, 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 bump. That is so cool. It's
dude,
it's
it's
totally
awesome.
hot.
Totally controllable.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
it's awesome. And Brandon, I actually saw your email and I was like, I'll get right back with him. And then here we are. So I actually got you. I'll respond to your email after the stream and I'll let you know exactly what to do. To give you
Brand's
an
my-
idea, I literally was cruising on Optics Planet looking for some stuff, and I came across a set of PVS 14 or of 31 alpha like setup Gen 3 white phosphor, and it came with an articulating mount, 16 grand on sale for 13,900. And what I'm talking about is virtually the same thing but not made by EOTech, and it's made by Rick's Tactical. They make most of their stuff in the UK, and it is crystal freaking clear, and it's like 5 grand. So yeah, I can hook you up.
Can
And
I bring up a? Go ahead. I got one
oh
though. So go ahead.
yeah, let's do. You can go ahead and we'll do yours first, and then
The
man, there's so
PP19.
many people. Sorry, go ahead. Say it again.
PP19.
Oh, hold on. I don't think we all did the Sten. Did you say the Sten hot or not?
Oh, I said hot.
Hot, and you
Rich
say
said
hot.
Hot.
Okay, I say hot too. Okay, sorry. What PP19?
the PP19 Bison. You're talking about the mags, right?
Oh, the Bison. Oh,
Helical magazines.
I mean, we just can't get them. Aside from Stuff and Things, which shout out to Stuff and Things, they're an awesome
Mhm,
company.
mhm.
They're non-existent. If they existed more readily in the United States, I think they would totally get a hot vote from me. But with that not being a factor, if that wasn't a factor, I would say hot.
All right. I'm gonna say hot for one thing. One of my favorite guns in Call of Duty.
That's why it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a really cool gun in Call of Duty. It's also a really cool gun in real life as well. Would you rather take a full auto Bison or a full auto Sten gun?
Wait. Full auto which?
Full auto Bison,
I'd rather have the
Bison,
Sten.
or the Sten? Sten, really?
I
Mhm.
really had the Bison because it's you can sell it for more.
So let's say you can't sell it, you got to keep it for the rest of your entire life.
I like the Bison, man. It's just something about it.
Why would you choose the Sten?
So the Sten, it fires from an open bolt. It's just a simple piece
Mhm.
of muffler tubing, basically,
Yep.
and that's just cool.
Shout out to somebody out there that was arrested by the ATF for literally making one from a tube from Advanced Auto. You know who you are. We had him on the show. He came and told his whole story, and he had a family member. It's always someone snitching. It's always someone that snitches. Family
What'd you
member
do to tick
snitched
him off?
and said,
Don't piss the family off if you're doing bad stuff.
he's got all those guns buried in his backyard. He's like, what are you talking about? Shout out to him. He's a free man now, and
Ride
and
his
all that.
bicycle wherever he wants.
Yeah. Okay, AA12, hot or not?
Full auto.
Full auto AA12.
The
Yes.
full auto AA12 is hot.
Hot.
The semi-automatic. No, that's an interesting story about the company that. Do you ever read my story I wrote on that?
No.
You've told me about it.
Okay, so there was a company that was selling semi-automatic AA12s. Well, everyone who had them had to turn them into the ATF, and they all got busted because they
Were they open bolt?
No, they weren't on open bolt. But what they did is they got a bunch of AA12 registered machine gun loaders, and they converted them into semi-automatics. They
God
didn't
bless
do the
America.
paperwork.
Dang. Once a machine gun,
Always.
always a machine gun.
Yeah. So they tried to, they took all these machine gun loaders and like, oh, now they're semi-automatic. Yeah, you made it function as semi-automatic, but it's still registered as a machine gun.
Yeah. Like that's never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Okay, the Calico is hit because of its mag. Oh, I think that was supposed to be SHIT. Ooh, Mossberg 590A1 with the bayonet. Hot or not?
Absolutely.
Rich?
I'm gonna go hot on that.
Hot. I agree.
Especially chainsaw bayonet.
And yeah, chainsawbayonet.com. Look, I will say, I am more.
I own that domain, chainsawbayonet.com.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I think that's why both of us said it. I will say I am more of a Remington 870 guy, straight up. But the old school 590A1 with a bayonet is just like dripping sauce. I mean, that thing is just nuts. There was one for 2300 at the gun show. First time I saw it was 7. 4570 16-inch barrel, fun, absolutely. I think we all said I know where you're going. The Type 88 Bison AK. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Sten, yeah, that's how far back I am. Ooh, the 1886 lever action shotgun.
Which one?
What? The Terminator shotgun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dude, you have to go. Just because the movie is hot.
I know. It's you got to chop them too. And I mean, dude, did you see Century Arms making their version of it? Chiappa made them, Century Arms made them, and they were actually really, really, really nice, very well made, and they were like $1,000, and they were Title I firearms. I just could never pull the trigger on one, man. And I mean, I actually never pulled the trigger on one of those. But they're not, man, I don't know how Homeboy was swinging that thing around in the movie. Dude, those things are like 37 pounds to one-handed. I can flip lever guns all day.
Look at Walt. 12 gauge, 10 gauge lever, got them all.
Nice.
I got one for you.
Ooh, what's that?
FS 2000.
Tactical tuna.
Oh, the FS 2000.
That's hot. It's hot.
Man, there is so much good stuff up in here. Okay, just hang tight, guys. We'll get to it. Hang tight. Just if we pass it, like keep saying what you want to hear multiple times, and we'll get to it. What is the FNSLP? What? Oh, the
FNFS 2000. It takes AR mags, shoots 5.56.
Hot.
Look, you got a bullpup.
Stupid but hot.
Stupid but hot.
Yeah.
I dated her.
Yeah. Stupid but hot. I dated her too. I dated a few of her. Man, I think what's going on with your internet, man?
It's not my
Are they
internet.
are they waiting for the ATF agent to join before they'll show you the
No, it's a I have an issue in my
The
Chrome.
FNC bass.
sea bass? Dude, it totally a vibe. Totally a vibe.
All right, but I'm like on the OG spectrum. I don't like the pick rail up top. I like the OG one.
Well, this was the what, A2, A3, whatever it was. The ones that did not have pick rails was a very, very, very short run. Hold on. Did they even make them without pick rails?
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah. They had a built-in optic.
Well,
I think
okay,
you're thinking of the AUG.
No.
these did too.
No, it's
These
the
did too, but it
dumbest
was-
looking
it-
optic
it-
ever. Yeah, sure
Well,
it is. I
it's
got
I think it's removable though. The whole thing. So it's like
The
a,
whole
like
thing.
a cover.
Yeah,
All right, okay, that's right.
it had this whole foreskin on it.
But I think they still had the rail though.
Is the rail underneath that?
I think that. Hold on, let me check.
I'm not enough of a FNFS 2000 nerd to know.
Oh, hold on. Share screen. DLD naked pics. Okay. Look right up there. You see those little ridges?
I'm looking at someone take one apart right now. I don't know.
Hold on.
Oh, is this a forward ejecting also?
Yes. I want to see.
Or does the FS 2000 eject forward?
Backwards out of that little cap on the back. Right? Is it the cap on the
No, I
back
don't
or is
think
it
so.
forward?
No, I'm pretty sure it's forward ejecting.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh yeah, forward ejecting, but you can open up the cap on the back to look at the action.
Yeah,
what
that's
it
the
is.
breech. You pop
Yeah,
that open
yeah.
and look at the breech.
I'm trying to find. Okay, here's another one. Let's see.
I'm looking at a video where he's got it all taken apart, and the one with the foreskin optic.
That's a spot
yeah.
for a front sight. It is not a spot for a pick rail. I thought it was a pick rail. You know, people, if they do go out and collect these things, they need to be wary because hold on, that's not a front sight. You ready? If anyone out there is going out and collecting the tactical tunas, you have to be aware these can very, very, very easily be converted into machine guns. So you need to be cautious. That is the piston area, and that is a sling swivel of sorts. This is the front ejector. This is where the rounds come out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what that is. That's the little pop-up thing to look into the breech.
Yep.
Why would you make any kind of machine gun with a pencil barrel? I don't get it. I don't get it. Please help me understand this.
So the interesting thing with the FNFS 2000, Steyr AUG, and PS90 is they have virtually identical fire control groups.
Yes. Which is why you should never, ever... Oh, never mind. I'm going to shut up. Those 5 screws might be for the mag wipes. I'm not familiar. I think they have one of those at my local gun store. Yo, buy it. Space Magic Fish Gun.
That's
Well, it's a part-time machine gun. Ooh, XM8, hot or not? The XM8 war crime.
Dude, exploding bullets, man.
Yeah, what
That's all I gotta
20,
say. Exploding
25, yeah,
bullets.
25 millimeter, whatever it was.
It's a war crime.
It is a literal war crime that you can shoulder. I'm all about it. Hot.
It has a built-in optic too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Or one of the most overrated guns in the world.
It was a smart optic too. You could literally range
Well, you could
grenades
program the round to airburst, to delay burst.
to go over a wall and detonate down on guys behind it. Dude, you could do incredible things. War crime, war crime, war crime. I'm all about it. Give me more. Can we get a 2025 version, please?
Yep.
Um,
Dude, you know what? We were Walter. Were you there too, Dark? I know Rich was. We watched
where?
Fat Electrician when I introduced you guys to Fat
No,
Electrician.
that was at the Gundies.
I've known about.
When I introduced, not introduced. I'm talking about when I showed you guys the Fat Electrician.
Dude, I've been watching Fat Electrician forever.
I don't. Well, I introduced Walter to him.
I'm just kidding.
We were watching it at a range day, IV 88 range day a couple years ago.
Oh yeah,
We were watching
Yeah,
it.
when
We watched
we're all
when they did about that.
Okay, Brandon says the tuna, the tactical tuna, has some rubber wipes that help seal up the gun. The only problem is it cannot take PMags. Yeah,
Yeah.
when that gun dropped, PMags were babies. They were brand new at that point. You can only run metal mags.
Somebody wants to know about the AR 180.
It's not a war crime if you're having fun. This
Not
is
a
true.
war crime the first time.
That's true. Also, man, I don't even think I'm worthy.
The AR 180 is the epitome of hot.
Give me a Daewoo instead.
You know who has a Daewoo?
Do I know who was Daewoo?
You know who has a Daewoo?
Who has a Daewoo?
Yeah.
The
Sure,
guy
Walter
from
has.
Pineapple Express.
No, Ben Sanderson.
You just got killed by a Daewoo, mother. No, I did not know that.
Yeah. Ben has a Daewoo.
Okay, Daewoo, hot or not?
Daewoos are definitely hot. Rooftop Koreans, baby.
Yeah, very hot. Okay, and let me ask you this: BRN 180, hot or not?
I would still say
I like the BRN 180, the BRN 4.
Okay,
Hot.
I say hot too. Now let's bring it back to Jova's question. The SCAR. Now let's just say the SCAR rifles. So the SCAR 16, the SCAR 17.
Okay.
We'll go off that.
I think the scars are overrated.
Let's take that poop down. That little poop gun down. Yeah, it's a poop gun. Yeah, overrated. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
So I don't think that they're hot.
Who was the guy that was doing an 80% scar?
Oh, dude, yeah.
There was
He's
a
supposed to be in
company.
your neighborhood. And
He's in Virginia?
We're gonna do a build together.
Yeah, we're gonna do a build. We just I got that's when I almost died. So
Oh, okay. Damn you, almost
I missed
dying.
out a lot of stuff. Yeah.
All right. So
Dude,
here's where I am. Scar's not hot. Scar at home is hot.
Anything that can be made at home with no 4473 in the privacy of your own home that is a modern firearm is a huge win, even if it's a SIG 320 or a SCAR 16 or 17S. But is it overrated? Say on the count of three if it's overrated or not.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I already said it was overrated.
Yeah, overrated. Okay, now so SCAR 16, SCAR 17, not hot in my opinion. Okay. That used to be the gun of my dreams. I used to, in the very early stages of me actually being able to afford guns that I wanted, I literally started putting money away for a SCAR. I put $2,300 away, and then I went to the gun shop, and it was $2,800. Then I started saving up more money, and I came back, and it was like $3,200. I was like, dude, you know what? This is just a sign. I'm not supposed to have this. Now, Scar 16, 17, not hot. Scar 20s.
I'm not a big Scar fan.
I would say not hot.
Somebody once is asking about the ACR, the adaptive
Man.
combat rifle. I think that's what it stands for, right?
That's tough, man. Such a great opportunity just squandered, crushed. I mean, if that gun could really launch and really be out there, it's like the Robinson Arms what is it? XCR, dude. If that gun, the Robinson Arms XCR, was just introduced today, like this 2025 SHOT Show, it would blow up. It would absolutely blow up. But because it was introduced like a decade ago, fizzled a little, failed, got bought by someone else or whatever, repurchased, and then reintroduced and all that. Man, these are like such great guns that the launch of them was just ruined, you know?
Yeah.
I would say hot and squandered and fizzled.
Well, is the Robinson, or what is the VOOK, the PSA VOOK modeled after?
The what?
I mean, the Robinson and the VOOK look similar.
The VOOK. What is the VOOK?
The PSA VOOK. Google it up.
A VOOK?
VUK, Victor Uniform Kilo.
What in the freaking heck? For everyone out there too, while I look this up, I lost this knife like 2 years ago, right when Tac Knives sent me my first batch of knives. And I was talking about it all the time. Like, I lost this little tiny micro blue Tonto S35V blade, and I could not find it anywhere. Well, the other day, a box fell in the top of my closet that was like way somewhere just crazy in storage. It fell, and I was like, dude, how could this happen to me? I go to start picking stuff up, and this was sitting on the floor. I was like, what? So thank goodness that fell. I always thought like this thing ended up in someone else's hands, and they were just like, oh, look what some dumbass let fall out of their pocket. But I found it, thank goodness. Okay, PSA VOOK, Victor Uniform Kilo.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the Robinson.
I mean, I get what you're saying. That kind of looks like someone tried to take an ACR and an AK 105 or 102, whatever those guns are, and tried to just make a baby that was it was grape. It wasn't consensual. Man, I don't know if you guys have seen this. Let me pull this up. Hang on. When did this get launched?
Bring it up.
The VOOK?
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't been tracking it. Yeah, I would say not as far as the hot or not.
What are they doing? All right, hang on. I'm pulling it up. Ooh, the AKS 74U. Here, let me drop. Oops. Let me drop this.
VZ58 is hot.
Keep that up, Crump, though, because I want to talk about that. That's the VOOK. What the VOOK?
So it's an AR fire control group.
Yep. AK. It's an AR fire control group AK. This is the stuff that we've been doing in the 3D printing world for ages.
Yeah.
I just look at that. I'm like, it's probably heavy.
I'm trying to like looking. What I'm doing is just bringing up what people wrote in the chat and like trying to bring up pictures.
Yeah, no, man, I don't know. I'd have to put my hands on it, but I'd say probably not. Sorry. The AKS 74U, U.
That is definitely hot.
Yeah, Richie Rich.
I'm loving the Bakelite.
Bakelite mag, wood handguards. That looks like a real Tula.
Mhm.
That looks like an actual machine gun as well.
All right. So somebody said Chris Vector or how not on that.
Hold on, I got it.
All right, hang on. What about this one that's on the screen that we're talking about?
We'll do the Chris Vector next.
Rich, do you say hot or not?
Hot.
Okay, I say hot. Now, what about this same thing, but by Arsenal in semi-auto? It takes 5.56.
You're saying that because you own that.
I'm just curious. You know, I'm asking for a friend.
I like it.
Nah.
Okay, then where are you going to find 5.45 ammo?
Well, when Trump is president, he's going to let all the ammo in.
Actually,
Trump
there's
is
a law in
Wait,
there's a law that's being voted on that would prevent sanctions against ammo. So basically, all ammo would be legal to import.
Nice.
That's
Well, then
what
hopefully
like a couple days ago.
we could make the Czechoslovak group give us our ammo from our 80% of our domestic ammunition that they're purchasing.
All right. We got the Chris Vector. I think that was next, right?
Chris Vector was said to be next.
All right.
Because we got okay. Because I gotta caveat this a little bit.
I'm going to caveat it
I was
also.
gonna do the same thing.
No way. All right. If you guys say
Literally.
the same thing I'm thinking, I'm
That's that's a Chris Vector.
Okay.
That
So
right there is hot.
what's the caveat?
full auto.
Full auto. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
It's a weird gun otherwise. Full auto.
I think Crump has a different caveat.
Well, the full auto, yeah, that's one of them. But the civilian non-NFA non-SBR versions are not hot.
Stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Yeah,
Get a short barrel, put a brace on it, or
Oh,
you know
come on,
what?
it looked great. And what was it? The last season, or was it the second to last season of Agents of Shield?
I mean, dude, I've never watched
That is
Agents of
hot.
Shield. That is hot because that
Full auto
is
hot.
a full auto machine gun, and that okay. But hold on. So
That
is
is
it
hot.
is I agree. Is it hot in 45 ACP or is it hot in 9mm?
9 milli.
I like the 45.
The 45 is so nasty, dude.
I like
It
the
just
45.
it doesn't even move. It is like imagine if dudes on the ground in World War II that were jumping around through muddy trenches, if someone just walked up like, "Hey, give me that Thompson," and they gave them a full auto Chris Vector that just didn't even move when you were shooting it. You know what I mean? Like they'd
That'd
be
be
like,
crazy.
"What is
Yeah.
this witchcraft?"
All right.
I say hot in full auto. The Chris Vector in semi-auto is pretty stupid. And it's also pretty stupid with anything but the traditional side folding stock. The new stupid AR side folders are super whack. I don't like them. The only way to have them is SBR'd or obviously, in
All
all
right,
of its glory.
Lynchpin is saying Mini 14 hot or not.
Mini 14 is hot.
All right,
I'm gonna
I got a catch on that.
I'm going to say not.
All right, so I actually the first rifle I ever bought was and I
Don't
still
don't
have
take
it.
don't take my caveat.
You
Go
guys
ahead.
like my Mini?
I'm probably gonna take it. I have the Mini 14 with the ATI folding telescoping stock pistol grip. Blah blah blah. First rifle I ever bought.
God bless America. He said
The
ATI.
18. Yeah, ATI. American.
Yes, Jova. Jova, you know me
18.
too well.
Yes. The ACC 556 for the win. Amen, brother. That is hot. That is smoking hot.
AC 556 with a 12.5-inch barrel and the side folding stainless stock
Wood,
with stainless action, stainless barrel. The only issue is that it is only chambered in 223. You're not supposed to run 556 through it, and it is a pencil barrel, so you got to be cautious. The AC 556 is safe Well, actually, the safety is elsewhere, but semi 3-round burst. No, semi 3-round burst and full auto. So save semi. No, the safety's on the bottom. So yeah, semi 3-round burst, full auto in one gun. That thing is awesome. Why do I feel like there's 4 selections? Joba, am I tripping? Is there
That would be 4 if it did full and 3-round.
no, because the safety is actually that's the fire selector, but the safety is elsewhere on the gun.
What? Oh,
Oh, that's that weird gun with like the lemon squeezer safety under the trigger guard.
Yeah,
I forgot what it's called.
Wanted this. This is a Beretta.
Yeah, those were supposed to be like the solution to all of law enforcement's problems.
The
Over
Beretta.
penetration, no problem. There was another version actually on that same contract. I believe the Smith and Wesson 599 or whatever it was. What is that? Jova, what was that crazy Smith and Wesson
right. I'm
sub
fading.
gun?
I gotta go.
Oh, come
Stick
on.
mag is sexy.
All right, real quick before you go, let me take this down for 1 second. I'll be right back. All the new pistols that CZ is dropping for 2025 SHOT Show. Have you seen any of them, and hot or not?
No, I haven't.
They're dropping a whole bunch of new stuff, and I'm curious to get your opinion on it.
I really haven't looked at what they're dropping.
I'm going to say not, just because that's not my speed, not my style. But before Rich goes, I want to do a lightning round.
Okay. Well, can I just bring one more up because we're getting
Yeah.
it a lot?
Yeah.
Just because we're getting this, I've seen it several times. We haven't got to it yet. So let me open image.
Is this like a Galil clone or something?
No.
What?
And
Oh, this is like the Czechoslovakian machine gun, right?
yeah.
Dude, I'm barely familiar with this. The only reason I'm familiar with this is because it looks like the VZ58 top cover.
You know why I'm familiar with it?
Call of Duty.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know enough about it. It's cool. It's a vibe. I'd say not hot though.
All right. And
All right.
one more, just because we have a lot of it right here.
All right. I know Rich is fading though, and I want to hit him with a few quick ones.
This is the last one. This is the last one, just because we have several different people asking for this too.
Oh, it's 2-round burst. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. We have had a lot of people asking for this too.
VZ58.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. That's perfect. VZ58.
Love it. Bakelite mags though. Gotta have the Bakelite mag.
They didn't make them.
No, I'm pretty sure there were Bakelite mags for the VZ58.
If you can find them, I would love to see them. I have only seen steel magazines for the VZ58.
No, they have Bakelite.
Have you seen the new like SBR super tiny tactical VZ58?
No.
It's like a 7.5-inch barrel with a side folding or under folding stock. It is insane, dude. It was in Strike Back.
No,
hang
I've
on.
never shot one. Do they eject straight up?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Hang
All
on.
right. We're going lightning round, or?
Yeah, we're gonna go lightning round. I want to show you guys this VZ58 though. Ooh, here it is. Are you ready for this?
Q said CZ Scorpion. You talking the VZ61?
That is hot.
Because I got that. Haven't shot it yet.
Are you ready for this? This is the new VZ58.
Look
at that handguard.
Gosh.
Look at that.
I don't like it.
Look at that handguard. It's like a 2.5-inch handguard.
I don't like it.
Hold on.
So messed up looking.
Let me show you another one.
That looks like what was the Moon Nazis movie?
I don't think you're allowed to say that title.
What
No,
was
he's not talking about. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, don't say. Okay, here it is.
Was the Iron Sky or whatever?
Iron Sky? That's it.
Let's try this.
I've never
This
seen that.
is, man, I cannot get good pictures of this freaking thing. It is a tiny, tiny little guy with like a 2.5-inch handguard. And it is just like you could literally throw that thing like under your
See, like
armpit.
that, yes. The first image you showed, it's like no, that's
It's
like
the same
ooh.
gun. It
Yeah,
is,
yeah, but it
but it
just
was
looks
set up all
really bad with
stupid.
that optics setup.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That way, yes.
Okay, all right. So let's do lightning round. All right, so Rich can get some stuff in here, and then we'll guys continue throwing options in here before Rich falls asleep on camera. Okay, 1911, and this is for both you guys. 1911, hot or not?
Hot.
I'm gonna say not,
Not.
unless it's done by Frag Out.
I'm saying hot because of the history.
Yeah, I got you. 2011's hot or not?
Overrated.
I've shifted. I'm in the not.
Hot.
I'm in the not. Are you ready for this one? Gen 3 Glocks, hot or not?
Just because everything's based on them.
Yeah, I mean, I got the Shadow Systems, the Grizzly.
I would say hot just because.
Yeah.
Did someone just send 404 not found? Oh, I missed. I was like, dude, really? Like that's creative. 1911 or 1911 A1. 2011 not. I agree. Okay. Now your Shadow Systems is not a Gen 3 Glock clone.
Oh.
Can you believe that? Gen 4.
Oh, it's a Gen 4?
Yeah, Gen 4. Well, yes. For all, so they are probably using a Gen 3 trigger housing, but the recoil guide rod is a dual reinforced recoil spring, which is Gen 4, which they continued using for the Gen 5.
Oh, it's over there. It's not right here.
Please don't touch it.
All right.
All right. FN 45 tactical and the 10 mil variant, the FN 510 and FN 45 tactical.
I probably think hot, especially 10 mil.
I'm agreeing.
Did you see the 10 mil literally break off of Kentucky Ballistics gun when he was shooting it the other day?
No.
Yes.
Dude, the
You said that.
entire the frame dust cover broke at the trigger guard and just fell off on the 10 mil. I could not believe
He
it.
had an optic on it. I mean, a light. He had a light.
Yeah. Okay,
Picture
FN 509.
FN hot. F not.
Not
I don't. The 509, just the standard 509.
just the 509 series.
No, just a series.
The whole series.
I'm gonna say not.
Not, I agree. Not hot. Man, we've lost like 12 viewers by we're upsetting some people. Okay. People may get a little upset about this. The Hellcat, hot or not?
I'm gonna go not.
Not. Agreed. What was the other one I was just thinking of? The HK VP9, hot or not?
I say hot because I can shoot that gun
I like it.
more accurate than any.
I'll say hot.
Yeah, I say hot. All right, now this is where people may get upset. Tech Money, if you're out there, sorry about the Hellcat thing. Okay, this is where some people may get upset. Oh no, I just had it, but I got sidetracked. Hold on. Did the Hellcat, the HK VP9. What was the other one I was about to say? It was going to offend a lot of
Are you
people.
thinking of that? The HK USP.
No, not the USP. But we could do that. HK USP.
Well, I'm just trying to stall so you can think.
Thank you.
HK USP, Rich.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it's a vibe. I say hot, even though it's not like hot nowadays. They're still great guns. Dang it! What was I gonna say? Oh,
HC9. I'm gonna get one. Oh,
What's that?
HKCC9.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to check it out.
It's basically they're like a Glock like 43 competitor.
Nice. Okay, the SIG P365 series.
Not.
Ooh. Rich.
I think it's hot for a number of reasons, but I mean that's my carry gun.
Yeah. But do you like love it or is it just functional?
It's functional.
If there was a Glock that came out,
If there was a what?
If there was a Glock that came out that could do the exact same thing in the same size, would you switch?
All right. So here's probably, and I'll tell you
Okay.
why. Because what I don't like the FCU. It's overly complex.
I've grown to appreciate the P365. I don't personally like it. But man, they have milked that line more than any other line ever.
They're making money with it.
Yeah, dude, who else in the world, even Glock is like 17, 19, 26, whatever. They're like X macro, X macro Spectre, whatever. It's
Yes.
crazy. Okay, comped. Ooh, the FAMAS.
Hot.
I'll say hot.
Dang it. I'll say hot because it's a vibe, but it's useless otherwise. Okay, we did the 365. Revolvers. Revolvers for EDC. I'll say that.
Unless it's like 22 Magnum, not hot.
I used
What do
to
you mean?
carry like a Smith and Wesson for EDC revolver.
Dude, I'm rocking the whatchamacallit?
North American.
Well, I do have the North American arms that I got from Safety Harbor. Shout out.
You PWEDC.
Yeah, carry in the B-hole. But no, the I got the Pro Series 8-shot 357 Magnum. Dude, that thing is a dream. It is a dream.
Yeah.
It's crazy. 5.7 as a caliber.
5.7 caliber.
If you get the spicy rounds, hot.
Can you get the spicy rounds?
So therefore, it's
not hot.
Oh, did Rich
not hot.
on a recorded video just say that the 5.7 round, which he has like 20 5.7s, is not hot?
Yeah.
Dang.
You need the spicy rounds.
Okay, the Lynchpin Nizumi 12 magazine holding chest rig for $59 on lynchpin.supply.
That's hot.
Hot. Super hot. Actually, if I had it closer, I'd show you guys. Super hot. And if you don't know, go check it out.
Awfully armed is absolutely right.
Correct.
5.7 by 28 is pointless without the black tips. Dude, there's some nasty ammo. 380 ACP is a cartridge.
Not hot.
Are you pondering, Rich?
What are we? 380 ACP is a cartridge.
380 ACP is a cartridge.
Well, I'm gonna go not hot.
I say not hot. I do love carrying my P3AT like as a holdout piece in the pocket or something like that. But man, it's not hot. The original 19X before the MOS threaded barrel and all that, just the plain Jane confused soul between a Gen 3 and a Gen 5. It didn't know where it was in its world.
Hot.
Hot.
Hot. I say hot too. It's my bag gun. I love it. Tritium night sights.
Hot.
Hot.
I say hot. Although the Trigicons are way too expensive. Come on, get it together. Angry Bear Arms. Shout out to Angry Bear Arms for their sights. They're like $45 for tritium night sights. They're incredible.
Mhm.
Actually, I think you can use code DARK to save money. You might not be able to, but okay. Ported slides and barrel combos. So where the actual slide is ported.
Daytime hot?
Like Marconi, for
Daytime
example.
hot?
Daytime hot, nighttime not. Is that what you're
Nighttime
saying?
hot.
Yeah, well, for a range toy or for a comp gun or whatever, hot or
Yeah,
carrying
yeah.
EDC.
You say you would not carry with like the
barrel and ported.
Yeah, it's where they basically they do like a big chunk port in the barrel, and then they open up the slide to make the slide and barrel a port in
So
itself.
it vents straight out the slide. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of porting is that way.
Yeah, so like the Spectre 365 is like that. There's a whole bunch of
If it's just a ported slide, yeah, but the ported slide and barrel, no.
Okay. I say hot, but man, that thing does throw fireballs. If you're running night vision, you should not run a ported gun. And ask me how I know. Okay, the SIG classic line 226 and 229. Actually, we'll go with just the 226.
226 hot, especially if
Hot.
it's German made.
Especially if it's the elite.
Ooh. Yes, hot.
Hot? Okay, I say hot too. 229. So like the size down.
It's still German made. Hot.
So SIG USA 226s and 229s you're not into?
No, I like the German.
Even the elite models?
Well, the elites are different.
They nailed that grip. If I could make every gun grip that I remember what's gonna piss people off. Smith & Wesson M&P pistols 2.0s.
Not hot.
Ooh.
Actually, they're great guns.
Yeah. Croatian
So-
guns.
I would say hot.
No, they're not Croatian. They're not Springfield. Smith & Wesson M&P.
They're US made.
I'm not digging it.
Crump, you say hot, not hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I said hot.
Hot? Okay. I do like what I'm seeing and where they're going, so I say hot with the Smith & Wesson M&P. The Ruger 5.7.
And not hot.
What'd you say?
The Ruger 5.7.
The what?
The Ruger with a hard R 5.7.
The
For you
Ruger
guys-
5.7? I like it.
For you guys out there that
Like,
don't,
years ago, they had Ruger had a line of guns in their ad and like SHOT Show. They had Ruger, the hard R,
yeah, the hard R line, and
the
I was,
hard R line.
oh no, but in their defense, it was like 20 years ago when no one used that terminology. So 50 Beowulf for an AR.
Not hot.
What'd you say for an AR?
50 barrel.
50 Beowulf.
I've shot it. It's not hot.
No,
It hurts.
Not hot. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's right. They did have a gun named that.
Oh, hold on. I thought it was a SIG 210.
No, there's actually a gun.
Called the NIG 210.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
458 SOCOM.
I like 458 SOCOM. I have a 458 SOCOM.
I haven't shot it, so I'm interested, but
I say not hot. Let's go with single action revolvers.
Depends.
I say hot. If it's a trash company, not hot. But Vaqueros and up. If it's a Ruger Vaquero and up, especially if it's an old school Ruger Vaquero, hot, super hot. I would carry a 45 long Colt.
Yeah.
Ruger Vaquero every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Q-Tang. It was around the corner from the Gideon booth last year.
No, right around the corner from our booth. I think it was Airsoft.
Yeah.
It was in a 10-foot high booth wall, bro. Dude, what? Was it like a play on the SIG 210? Or they just like tards or something?
The airsoft version of it.
Dude, that's crazy. Tiny shotguns, like 14.5 and below, down to like my little 6-inch shotgun.
I think they're hot. They're not shotguns,
Rich,
technically.
What are we asking?
tiny
Your-
shotguns.
Yours is a AOW, and
It's
the
an
14-inch ones are
Title I firearms.
yeah.
I think it's cool. But 3 rounds just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, but it's 3 rounds of 12 gauge, and you can use 3-inch and hide it under your armpit.
Yeah, I mean it's hot.
If it was
It fills a need.
yeah, it is cool. I'll tell you what though. If it was a Safety Harbor Firearms KEG, that would be more fire. But I didn't know them at that point when I bought this. Suppressors.
hot.
We'll say rifle suppressors.
Hot.
The audio clipped when you talked.
Hot.
Rifle suppressors.
Rifle suppressors, of course. Hot.
Clipped on your phone.
I say hot. I'd say it's almost mandatory equipment. Pistol suppressors.
Hot.
Hot, but not as. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not.
It's I'd
No.
say hot, but it's not very useful.
Like rifle suppressor.
I want to suppress everything because my neighbors keep, wanting to come by when they hear me shooting.
It's a good reason.
No, it's definitely not hot.
Hot or not.
It was a blank pistol. He's saying. I remember it because
Oof.
I didn't believe him when he told me about it.
Wow. Okay. PSA Saber line, hot or not?
I don't know.
I get opinions on this.
And I would say not.
I'm going to say not. You know why? Because if any of us in this chat, we got like almost 70 people in here right now. If any of us in this chat went and built a rifle with a bunch of parts from other companies and then said, hey, check out my rifle that I built. I'm going to call it the Sabar line. You'd be like, dude, Dark, you just built a gun with a bunch of other people's stuff in it. What are you talking about? That's not yours. You didn't even laser your name on it. Dude, when they dropped that video and said, check out this brand new 11.5 Saber line with BCM handguard and a VLTOR this and Raptor whatchamacallit, charging handle, and I'm like, dude, none of this stuff is yours. The stuff that makes it cool is none of your stuff. Anyone could go build that with other companies' stuff. Come on. let me say allegedly. So not hot, in my opinion.
Allegedly.
PSA Saber is a good topic. The PSA Saber daggers.
They're hot.
Not hot.
I say not. I'm sorry. You guys hate me. All right. I think Rich is fading.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you kept on saying that a bunch of stuff that's not hot is hot. So,
dude,
Rich!
please, are you serious? You're just trying to end the whole thing.
I told you I wanted to leave like 20 minutes ago.
So you punish me by